G'day! Welcome to the Drive-On video series on Western Australia. Sit back and relax and join us for a drive-on experience in this beautiful, diverse land. Drive-On offers you a taste of Western Australia's never-ending beaches, spectacular ancient gorges and waterfalls, and a huge variety of native animals, fish, birds and wildflowers. See the wide open spaces, blue-green oceans, massive starlit skies at night, and the big smiling faces of the locals. So jump in. Fasten your seatbelt and drive on.
Travelling north along the coast from Carnarvon are some of the most interesting sights on the whole West Australian coast. 24 kilometres north of Carnarvon, on the Northwest Coastal Highway, is the turn-off to the Blowholes. This takes you along a bitumen road, along the southern side of Lake McLeod to the ocean. Lake McLeod is a huge 225,000 hectare coastal salt lake. It is 110 kilometres long and it's 40 kilometres wide. It's mined by Dampier Salt Limited, who ship the salt out of the area from a port at Cape Cuvier. Where the road meets the ocean, you're greeted with a huge sign declaring "King Waves Kill." And when you see signs like that in Western Australia, you should take notice of them. More than 30 people have died as a result of the freak waves that occur along this coast. Even on a relatively calm day, we were treated to an awesome display of the power of the sea. The waves broke in a very uneven pattern, so it was difficult to estimate where one could stand safely. The blowholes are fantastic, but stay away from the edge. The road north ceases to be bitumen, but remains good enough for two-wheel drive vehicles. The drive along the coastline here offers superb views. This spectacular coastline is characterised by magnificent craggy cliffs and reefs, white sandy beaches and a wide variety of dramatic seascapes. 10 minutes drive north of the King Waves Kill sign is the memorial erected to recognise those who perished on the HMAS Sydney after her battle with the German raider Cormorant. It is only a couple of kilometres from the Sydney Memorial to the entrance to the Quabba Station. Quabba offers a range of very good value accommodation, and just look at the view from the veranda of these cabins. On the station there's a small shop from which you can acquire basic food items and bait for the fishermen. Quabba Station also operates the Red Bluff facility, which we'll arrive at shortly. We leave Quabba Homestead travelling north and come to Cape Cuvier, where Dampier Salt Limited loads its ships bound for world markets. Just past the second of the haul roads that Dampier Salt uses to get the salt to the port is a road to the west, left on the way out, where you can get down to the coast and see Cape Cuvier and the remains of the Korean Star. The Korean Star was hit by Cyclone Herbie in 1988 and blown onto the rocks where it broke in two. The wreck lies at the bottom of the 60-metre cliff. Okay, there's not much left of it, but the view from the cliffs back towards the salt mine port and Cape Cuvier is spectacular. 26 kilometres after the second haul road is a Y junction at which one turns left to Red Bluff. Look out for the signs because we didn't see any. We almost got lost because I'd left the GPS and mapping software behind for once and we were in someone else's car. But the trip was well worth it, and when you get to the bay, the views are spectacular. So please plan your trip before you leave home. Of course you can get maps from drivewa.com and you can see the itineraries there. So if you're already on the road and you can't find a computer connected to the internet, try the Carnarvon Visitor Centre. The knowledgeable staff there are always very helpful. There are good campsites at Red Bluff, but I loved the eco tents. Look at the view from this one on top of the cliff. The locals told us there'd been several whales playing in the bay that morning, and they're often seen here. Red Bluff is also known for its surfing. It's one of Australia's best surfing spots, so grab your board and catch one of the many great waves, but be careful not to bump into the fish. We were shown the cave where some of the survivors of the German armed merchant ship Cormorant sheltered after they came ashore following their battle with HMAS Sydney. Western Australia is famous for its wildflowers, and here's some more. As we walked out along the bluff, there was a great deal to see, including this little fella spinning his own version of the World Wide Web. This is another great fishing spot. We were amazed to see some big fish jumping as we were walking along Red Bluff. Grab your rod and get out there. And of course, while we were in Carnarvon, we stayed at the Best Western Hospitality Inn. And they provide great hot deals and specials to drivewa.com members. And don't forget, you can book online with drivewa.com. You can get a digital map and driving directions from anywhere in Australia that you want to start from to the front door of the Best Western Hospitality Inn Carnarvon, and its address is West Street, Carnarvon. DriveWA.com has a number of great itineraries for this area, and there's a wonderful little companion book to buy by Lenzel and Susie Bedford, The Wild Discovery Guide to the Shark Bay, Ningaloo Coast and Outback Pathways. The book is available through the DriveWA.com shop and in some of the packages.
Oh, you're back! Why not have a look at the other videos in our West Australian series at driveon.com.au. And if you would like to plan to visit some of the world's most beautiful places, log on to drivewa.com and plan your escape today.